Hey guys, Whitaker here from Grind City Media, and it's been a gorgeous day today. The sun was out and it felt so good to be outside, so all I could think about was for dinner tonight using the grill. So we're gonna fire up the grill, we're gonna cook some salmon and broccoli. It's gonna be a light meal, a lot of flavor from the grill. Actually gonna smoke it a little bit with some wood chips. Easy to do, gonna sit outside tonight and enjoy it, and let's cook. It's time for cooking with Lang. Today we are making grilled salmon and broccoli. What's in these? So I have my little heating thing in there. So as long as that catches, we're good. Now, flame. Just light the paper. The accelerant thing in there is burning, so charcoal is good to go. We're just gonna leave it now for like half an hour, 45 minutes. It's gonna burn big, and then it's gonna coat back down and kind of chill out, and that's what we want. And in the meantime, we're gonna go get food ready. Before I go inside, I gotta grab some wood chips because we're gonna smoke the salmon. So I got a bunch of different kinds here. They sell all these at Home Depot. They sell them at grocery stores at this point. I like using alder wood with salmon. It's like a Pacific Northwest kind of wood that they use a lot with different types of fish. They even shows it on the package, great for fish. This is gonna be awesome with salmon. We're gonna take this inside. We're waiting for the coals to burn down outside, so I'm gonna grab the stuff I need tonight, and it's simple. A couple pieces of salmon and broccoli. The broccoli, I'm going to put it in this bowl. Put a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of soy sauce. That's probably like 2 tablespoons of olive oil and about a tablespoon of soy sauce. And I'm just gonna use my hand, mix it around, and then let it just sit on the counter until it's time to put it on the grill. Salmon, I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil. It's really fatty. Salmon's a fatty meat, so you don't need that much. I just want it to kind of help stick to it. And I wanna make sure it gets on the skin side. But I'm just gonna put some salt. It's probably like a teaspoon of salt, some cracked black pepper. I'll flip it over. I'm also kind of feeling, make sure there's no pin bones left in there, which happens sometimes. And make sure that I get some oil on it. A little salt on that side, because the skin is delicious. And then those guys are good to go. Last thing before we get to go outside and hang out is the alder wood. We're gonna just put some of these wood chips in a cup. That's probably plenty. And I'm gonna cover it with water because we want the wood chips to smoke. And wet wood chips are gonna smoke a lot better than dry ones. One other thing, like, it doesn't matter what kind of wood chips you get. You can use alder wood, maple, pecan. It doesn't matter. You can get whatever kind of wood chips you want. Cedar, hickory. You could even try, I don't know, post oak. But whatever you use, it doesn't matter. You just want to get the flavor of the wood into the fish, and this is a good way of doing it. My camera person just said, are people not going to be grossed out you picked a piece of wood up from the floor? I hope not, because we're not going to be eating the piece of wood. The piece of wood is going onto the fire, which as far as I know is a pretty good way of disinfecting things. So piece of wood falls on the floor, I don't care, I'm still using it. Last thing is that we got to cover it with water. So just gonna fill the cup with water and let those just soak up the water. 45 minutes later, the charcoal's burned down. And you remember it was a big pile, now it's down. It's all white on the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and dump it out in the grill. We're gonna let that sit there for a minute. I'm gonna put the grate on. I'll put this grate on. and let that get hot. In 5-10 minutes, it'll be about time to put the salmon on. Last thing is I'm going to take a handful of this soaked wood and put it on the charcoal. And that's going to give us our smoke for the salmon. Now we put the lid on, and we're going to open this up so that smoke comes up through the salmon out the top. 8 minutes, 10 minutes, I'll take it off, add a little more wood, and now we just sit and wait some more. Salmon's been on the grill for 8 minutes now, smoking away, and let's see how it looks already. It's kind of awesome. You can see the wood sort of burning away over there. I'm gonna put a little bit more wood, and a little water in there to kind of get that flame going. And now, we'll give one more, probably 8 to 10 minutes, but I'm gonna throw this broccoli right on the heat. I don't want it on the fire. But we'll let that go, and in 10 minutes, everything should be done. You can see the smoke's not coming out anymore. The wood's kind of done its work, and we should be ready to go. Question is, how much you like your broccoli charred, cooked. It'll be tender enough to eat right now. There'll be some kind of charred parts. I think that's kind of perfect for me. But I'm going to take this out now. Trying to kind of keep that skin intact because skin should be nice and crispy. It's not sticking to the grill. Time to plate up that beautiful piece of salmon, some of this crispy broccoli, which looks so good. And then the last thing I would do, excuse me, is squeeze a little lemon juice on it. Goes great with seafood. Bring a little brightness to everything. That's it. Now comes the best part of the whole thing. You get to eat the broccoli. You hear that crunch. Salty, it has a char taste of the grill. It's tender on the inside, so good. And the salmon, look how moist that is inside. Perfectly cooked. See the color from the smoke. Even though it wasn't on the fire, you taste the fire. And you taste the wood, that flavor it got from the wood that smoked on there. So good. It's my go-to. It's easy. This is Cooking with Lang. This is Cooking with Lang. You can do this. Do it.